NBA sports coverage of the National Football League finds us across the Atlantic and along the River Liffey in the wonderful city of Dublin, Ireland. Coming up, another installment of the NFL International Series, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Panthers of Orlando taking on the Aviators of Dublin. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
First down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's Ritter now to throw on their first play. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. Well, he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Ritter with it after the play fake. Rolling to his left. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He's got his target. That's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards.
At the 49-yard line.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
And again, it's Chubb. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, partner, I haven't seen a vote for most popular player on the team. This guy's got to get a lot of votes. He does not care, does he? Totally unselfish, physical runner, doesn't worry about yardage, just keeps moving the chains, being a team player.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Here's 2nd and 10.
The tackle by Cleveland Farrell. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Now Ritter going to change up the look. Now this time he'll look to throw. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 29-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Panthers' 29-yard line.
Ritter back to throw. That throw right sideline is complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And this is going to be caught? No, they say it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Chubb. is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. His 5th touchdown on the ground, number 8 overall. And the Aviators will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Moody good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now Jones. He'll buy some time right. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Slot man moves right. Throwing Jones. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Jones throwing on first down. Flushed out right. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They go play action here on first down. His throw incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may have saved points on the board when this drive is over.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Looking to throw. Jones. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. Partner, we had their game last week where they had 6 sacks, so a little bit more momentum here again in the first quarter.
And last week it appeared that they were coming out of sprinters blocks, chasing the quarterback. So how do they continue that? How do they keep making it happen? Different looks, different disguises, different angles that they chase it.
They were so disruptive last week. We'll see what the trend is here as we go forward. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, They want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
At their own 19-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. They run it again with Chubb. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And some room to maneuver. And he is finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets it to the Panthers' 36-yard line. 54 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. They needed inches, but they got yards and plenty of them.
And that often happens when everyone's stacked near the line of scrimmage when, as you said, all you need are inches. So you bring people closer to it. If you pop it free as he did there.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And touchdown. His first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Aviators are able to add on to that lead. Extra point try now for Moody. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now they'll send Waddle in motion left. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
And that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
On 3rd down, Jones. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Panthers are back within a score. Matt Gay on for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 5. And he's across for 2 points. Boy, a gutsy call right there, but the fake works. And they get the 2 instead of 1. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Matt Gay on for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Next to score, Panthers 18, Aviators 14.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone. He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Down the left sideline. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
And Chubb will try the middle here. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Ritter now looking to throw it this time. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They go with Chubb on second down. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. The offense on third down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 8. Back to throw, Ritter. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jacoby Myers, his first touchdown on the year. And the Aviators have regained the lead. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Moody good with the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
They'll let this go deep for Waddle. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown! Jalen Waddle, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee, as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while, because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. They'll swing this complete out to Hill. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
Ritter going to change it up. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
At the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 30 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Panthers 32, Aviators 21.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Off the play fake, it's Ritter. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Inside the 20. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for two. They're going to run it with Barkley. And they are 3 for 3 on two-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now they'll change things up. Ritter will set up to throw it. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. A chance for Waddle on the return. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go.
Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. Ritter off to play fake. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Panthers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Intercepted by the Panthers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Got a man, it's Tyquan Thornton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A gain of 21 yards. And an Orlando first down.
Jones now on 1st and 10. And he gets this to Thornton. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He made his first attempt, this from 45. Gay's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way into field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it, so they paid off what the defense gave them. Both sides will be thrilled with that.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Okay, here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Second half begins with a run from Barkley. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Jones looking to throw on second down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now Jones on third down. Flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Jones looking to change the play. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Up the middle with Barkley. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And they're going to speed things up here.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Running again with Barkley on second down. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 62 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead, because they're leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Escaping the pressure right.
Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Touchdown! Saquon Barkley. He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's caught inside the 5. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
The CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
That's caught by Myers. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That's good for A. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Akers.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
In motion left goes Myers. Ritter now. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
An audible here to get a new look. Ritter on the 4th down try.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down.
So they get the flag for pass interference. Big call there on 4th down.
But it's the right call, and as much as I wanted to see them play through incidental contact, he's definitely there too early.
Following the penalty, Chubb.
He'll take it inside the 25.
And quickly they get to the line.
Ritter, he wants to change the play here.
It's 2nd and 8.
In motion, Hill.
Second down throw coming for Ritter. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Open man is Myers. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
But with the score where it is, you're not thinking field goals right now. You need touchdowns. So that was a much-needed conversion there on 3rd down.
Ritter on 1st and 10.
Sliding out of the pocket. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Traylon Burks.
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Aviators are able to cut into that deficit. Moody good with the extra point.
And that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game.
Jake Moody to kick off.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Jones.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, Jones eluding the pressure right. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a 1st down.
Well, they've certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how...
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Logan Wilson.
What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Operating from the gun, Jones being chased out left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit, but as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Going play action. Ritter. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan and especially the execution.
Rolling to his right. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. In motion left goes Myers. Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action. And my goodness, another interception. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 33. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. Dancing to his left. Oh, and Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula. And now here's another interception. Dante Jackson picks it, and the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They begin with a run by Barkley. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Now Jones. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Barkley will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Now receiver in motion left. Barkley again. But he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Throwing Jones. Touchdown Panthers. Dawson Knox, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Panthers up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. The Panther offense staying put. They'll go for 2. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Fights off the defender. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and
They go up the middle with Chubb. And they can't bring him down. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
That's good for a Dublin first down.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Ashton Davis. Down to the 10. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
They'll take over 1st down and goal to go at the 1-yard line.
The best starting field position you could possibly have. 1st and goal from the 1. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Panthers add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. Reed wrestling ahead. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And again, it's Chubb. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Okay, ready?
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 9. That one complete to Hill.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
4th down, big play. Here's Ritter. That is caught, and he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, he sheds himself free. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now Ritter to throw on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And this is a situation where, as a head coach, you're just saying, what else could go wrong? Let's get it all out of our system, please. This has been a sloppy game throughout. The execution has been lacking. A lot of mistakes, both mental and physical. And here's a big play that goes by the wayside.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And going deep for Hill. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. That one looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Barkley, inside handoff. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Back to throw. Jones. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Looking to throw. Jones. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Back to throw. Jones. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they'll get the conversion on a gain of 14. They'll look to throw again. They'll roll him out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of this